Psalm 18. It's a psalm of thanksgiving for victory, sung to God by David after his defeat of Saul. It's the fourth longest psalm in the Psalter, and for me it's a really good one because it can stand alone, or you can take bits of it and as I do, and use them separately. It starts with, I love you, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God, my rock in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. I call upon the Lord who is worthy to be praised. So I shall be saved from my enemies. For me, that's hugely comforting, and I feel that in times of difficulty, that first part of the psalm is a really good one to read and makes me feel like God is on my side, and so I can achieve whatever I want as long as I remember that God is there. When David wrote the psalm, he was in some difficulty, as the next part goes on to say, the cords of death encompassed me, the torrents of perdition assailed me, the cords of Sheol entangled me, the snares of death confronted me. So that was a pretty dark time for David, and I think that over the last year many of us have also experienced some dark times, and this, I think, this psalm for me has tended to get me through all the difficult times in my life. What David says to God is, he made darkness his covering around him, his canopy thick clouds dark with water. Out of the brightness before him there broke through the crowds hailstones and coals of fire. The Lord also thundered in the heavens, and the Most High uttered his voice. And he sent out his arrows and scattered them. He flashed forth lightnings and rooted them. Then the channels of the sea were seen, and the foundations of the world were laid bare. At your rebuke, O Lord, at the blast of the breath of your nostrils. God doesn't like evil. God doesn't like what goes on in humanity sometimes, and he will address it. And for me, whilst I often think, well, I'm really glad God is on my side, I also think, he's working in the background to take care of us. My favourite part of this psalm is just one. It's just one line. It says, "He reached down from on high. He took me. He drew me out of the mighty waters." And when I think of some of the mighty waters we sometimes find ourselves in, I know that throughout my life God has very often reached down and plucked me out of those waters. And so Psalm 18 is for sure my desert island psalm, and I hope you all enjoy it. In the meantime, happy Christmas.